What a day.
You can say that again.
Ointments, herbs and spices.
Anyway, I'm Circle Master. Welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher Blind.
The only good elves are dead elves.
There's a lot of running around back and forth in this video, but I blessedly cut most of it out. And we're finally going to investigate the non-human part of Vizima. And where should I run first but Kalkstein?
It was expected.
You know, I really didn't expect this guy to recur so often as an NPC.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
That seems a low number.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Well, it sounds like I finally am going to have an option for fast travel.
Be better.
An incredibly limited option, but an option nonetheless. Although at the moment I honestly don't remember whether places of power are those things that give you new signs, or those things that look like bundles of electricity that just boosts the signs.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
I don't know what evidence this
Something
means.
I don't have evidence for, yet.
In any case, let's read some new stuff. Oh, it's just formula. Never mind. Let's ignore this stuff because I'll never use it. But apparently I still need to question him, so maybe I do have evidence? I don't know what that evidence would be. Yeah, I don't know what it wants from me.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I'm here about the notice.
You have Al Ghul marrow for me?
Not yet, but I'll get you some soon.
Hurry! I need it for my solutions.
Stop ending conversations.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
How do I get to the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to Old Vizima.
What then?
You'll find a ferry to take you to the swamp.
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp near the brickmaker's hamlet.
Thanks.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
See ya.
Well, I have to wonder if that is the swamp. But I'm not going there yet. Instead, let's just head next door.
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah! You're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin Vimy Vivaldi once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
Do you have a copy of the Secret Gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
So let's see. Oh, he's got both books. That's awesome. And he wants 400 for the pair. I guess I can afford that. Although I'm starting to doubt the whole you'll find books strewn about everywhere and don't need to buy them. That has yet to come to pass. Oh, this is some poetic dumb puzzle. Great. Yeah, I really hope that I get more clues than just this, because there's no way I'm going to find any of this with just this. Though I guess that does explain what these squares that I've been collecting are. It's kind of odd that I got 4 out of 10 without even really trying. And this is just, oh look, there's an alchemist, and he's gone now. Shades of Shadow of Destiny, maybe. Not really. I recommend checking out that LP, by the way.
What brings you here?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
Yeah,
What brings you here?
I don't really understand this whole...
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I really don't understand the whole suspect thing. Other than I'm just randomly hearing things and it means things.
What brings you here?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the Sorcerer School in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
I question the usefulness of that piece of information. But anyway, I have the books. It's back to Kalkstein.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
That's 5 out of 10? Go me. I really don't know what I'm doing at this point other than wandering around.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Yeah, I'm basically just going into random houses trying to find stuff. Going all over the place. And, also going to various locations for dice poker.
Respect those who take risks.
So after I beat this guy at dice poker, he'll...
Silver sword. Mean anything to you?
I don't know why this came up out of
I
nowhere.
don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I won it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
So yeah, I feel like I accidentally skipped a few steps in this little quest line. That maybe I was supposed to find something that pointed to him, but if I did, I sure don't know what it is.
Who wants to get slapped?
What you want, freak?
I have some questions.
You haven't the faintest idea who you're talking to, freak. One word, and before you count to 3, you'll be facing a dozen hardened assassins.
You'll be dead before you count to 3.
Well, the cub growls, but does it bite? I could use someone for wet work.
I'll think about it.
Relax. A rhetorical question. I know how you handled the Provost and the Mishlat brothers' crew. I'll answer your questions as a token of goodwill.
What do you do?
I'm the king of the underworld, Wolf. Horrors, thieves, murderers. They all answer to me. Come and see me when you need work.
How's things?
Old whores have wings. Beat it, Witcher.
See, this guy seems like a good candidate for a connection to Salamandra, but that's apparently not something that I can bring up at this point.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
What's with all this betting?
Common folks' entertainment. Two toughs fight. We wager on who wins.
What do those nuts get out of it?
Gold. Spectators have a laugh, while the boys let off steam. If something goes awry, the dogs get some supper.
Don't worry, I'll spare you the inventory, Tetris. Although, despite having just cleared out my inventory, I go right back to looting. Because I have no sense of ordering? Or maybe just no sense of scale. I'm basically stealing pennies. Heavy gold that takes up multiple slots. Oh hey, Shawnee's finally in the hospital.
Hi, Geralt.
Hi, Shawnee.
I miss Oxenfurt sometimes.
You could always go back.
No, I'm needed here. Few have your immunity.
I wanted to talk.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I saw guards.
They delivered this badly injured man.
Who injured him?
Guards won't talk to me. He must be important. They want a quick recovery.
I'd like to question this man.
Come back in the evening. The guards might be more talkative, especially with strong drink in hand.
All right, I'll come back later.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
How can I help?
Your skills are no good here.
Shawnee, I do other things besides kill.
We don't have a cure for the plague yet, but did you know Rusty?
Don't recall.
Before the plague took him, he discovered certain plant extracts retarded the disease's progress.
You need those plants?
Yes, the best one's Celandine. Unfortunately, it's only found on swampy ground.
I'll try to help.
Every blossom counts. Bring at least 5 sprouts.
I need to talk to you.
Can it wait?
Well, I suppose.
Visit me at home. The hospital's no place for personal matters.
Where are you staying?
I have a room in the northeastern end of Vizima.
Easy to find?
Opposite the house, there's a small square with a sculpture of a snake.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
See ya.
So that wasn't really that much that she could only talk about during the day, and already there's something else that I can only talk about at night. The whole day-night thing is getting rather irritating. There's the gardener. Alright, let's ask about a sword.
Look how they grow.
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Equinops for me?
Certainly.
Bring their thorns as proof.
That was not much of a conversation.
Look how they grow.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenna. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel to eat and we'll talk.
I just heard a whole story from you. Fine, have some ham sandwich.
Delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
You were saying?
During the war, I served as a mercenary under Pretty Kitty herself. You've heard what a warrior she was. What a woman.
Strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member of Pretty Kitty's corps of mercenaries. We even went to Zerrikania.
That's really far.
It was hell. Hot as an oven, and humid as a bathhouse. We massacred the natives while Zerrikania massacred us. They have flies there that creep up your nose at night and lay eggs. Then the larvae eat your brain and crawl out your eyes once they mature into flies. Disgusting. Many of us died thus. There were also diseases, venomous spiders and snakes, and many other afflictions I can't even name. I even saw a striped horse. After almost 8 months of fighting the jungle, we had to retreat. Impossible to win a war if you can't locate your enemy. It was the only defeat Pretty Kitty ever suffered.
Interesting story. Thanks.
Look how they grow.
Yeah, I don't think that was worth a ham sandwich.
The plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitele decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Godspeed.
Right, so now I have to go back to Shani to ask about the sword.
Grow, my lovelies.
Ugh. Oh, where did she go? Oh, okay, there she is.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
See ya.
Never mind, I have to talk to her at home at night. About the sword, for some reason. Anyway. I've been going around looting random houses, again, looking for books or really anything useful. And mostly finding not much. And here I am back at Kalkstein's, and I still don't know what half the herbs in the city are. It's rather frustrating.
Might Rubedo be better?
I mean, you'd think, aha, a book. But then we open up the book, and it's useless. It's like a glossary entry or something. Yeah. So that doesn't actually help me. Unless I was supposed to read that, and it was necessary for something, but I doubt it. I would think it would have a better call out in the glossary than just additional ingredients.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization. It's suspicious that people you hire are chased by Salamandra.
I don't know who pursued Berengar, but I had nothing to do with it.
You didn't try trapping him to hand him to Azar Javid?
If I worked for Salamandra, I would never let myself be linked to Berengar. You offend my intelligence. Go away!
Oh, fine, whatever.
I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
Now back to dice poker.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
How do I get to the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to
Right, can you tell that I recorded these gameplay segments at different occasions? Because I had forgotten how to get to the swamp.
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp near the brickmaker's hamlet.
Thanks.
This better not be the swamp, or maybe it is
Sorry, I
the
got
swamp.
lost in thought.
Maybe I want the swamp to be early. I don't know. In any case, let's get out of here. I've got lots of dice poker to play.
3 days later.
What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honorable, so I see no reason not to trade. Here you are.
And 7 grand later. Thank goodness that Thaler, or Thaler, or whatever it was, always restocks his gold for dice poker. Unfortunately, you win maybe 1 game in 5 of dice poker because it's so heavily stacked against you. Regardless, I got the leather jacket, and I've got enough left over to clear out some books.
What do you want?
I want to be able to do side quests, which means I need these stupid books. And now I'm broke again. And back to exploring Vizima. When I finally realized there's something behind this post.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 ells wide.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
Farewell.
Yeah, I'm not hurting any precious doggos. But until next time, take care.